remember some years ago when I was out in that parish in Rego, out of Port Moresby. I was up in a little village and I remember sitting all night until the rooster crowed in the morning, getting the genealogy of the people, the whole history of the people. Welcome to Mission Alive. This is Roger from the MSC Mission Office, and today is the Feast of the Holy Family. And in getting the genealogy of those people was all about family. It came about because I was interested and I was asking people for their ancestry. For a while I didn't understand what I was asking until I said, I would like to know your father and his father and his father and his father and his father and all the relatives going back. They said, you need to go to your friend up in that village. So I went there and I talked to him and asked him, and he said, oh father, you will have to come back, we will have to spend all night. And we did. And I remember in the morning as the rooster was crowing, I said, is that it? And he said, yes, that's it. So I just lay down and went to sleep. That was family. And for many of those people that I worked with in Papua, they lived the extended family, which meant aunties, uncles, cousins, often quite large, were all mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters. But also the genealogy going back several generations, perhaps quite a many generations, is also an important part of the family. Because that gives them identity, they know who they are, that what their lineage is, what their line is, what their clan is. And also it gives them surety about land issues, land ownership, and about lines of chiefs and other people. So it's a very important part of their lives. For Jesus, that was important too, because on Joseph's side, Joseph was descended of the house of David, so Jesus' ancestry was from the kingly line. And on Mary's side, she was descended from the priestly line through Zechariah. So Jesus had the two lines of the kingly line and the priestly line, and he became prophetic in his own right. So family has always been important. And if you read some parts of the Old Testament, they give long lists of genealogies of the people. And it marks their history, marks their identity, it marks their land. And land is important in all families. And it's important for us also. Many of us now at this time of Christmas are feeling it strongly that we cannot get together as family. Some are still able to, some have made different arrangements. But often at Christmas and New Year, we have big gatherings of the family in different places, different times. And all families have a way of working that out. That, their custom is they go to this place or that place or the in-laws' place or somebody's place. Then I often noticed that as people got older, one of the new young generation would take on the responsibility of hosting Christmas or New Year or something. So these family connections are very important. We've lost some of it, most of us in Australia who have come out of Europe or other places. Because we migrate, we lose contact with the people at home. I know my people came out of Ireland. I wouldn't know any relative in Ireland, and probably they wouldn't want to know me. More recent times, people out of Africa or Asia or South Asia, the Pacific, different places, the same thing happens. You lose touch. I know people in Port Moresby. There was a lady there I knew who came to Port Moresby as a young lady to train as a nurse. She got married there and had her children, and the family was still basically in Port Moresby. And I said to her one day, I said, could you go home to the village And she said, yes, but my children can't. They wouldn't be able to live there. So family is important. Today is the Feast of the Holy Family, and part of our mission is living in a family and working out of a family on mission. So family is important to us. Have a good family day. Remember the Holy Family, and remember we're all on mission. Thank you.